District Clerk's Office. Am I director call?
Yes, this is for the civil and what did I call?
I'm sorry, what?
What did I call?
The Dallas District Clerk's Office, Family Civil.
Okay. I have had a conspiracy to violate my civil rights, and I turned in some paperwork. Security made me leave,
Okay.
which a lot of my rights were being violated. That's why I was there.
Do
So,
you have an existing case here with us? We do child support, lawsuits, and divorce.
okay, so who do I report civil rights crimes or conspiracy to violate my civil rights?
I'm sorry, ma'am, I can't understand you.
You can't understand me. Conspiracy to violate my civil rights.
Oh, okay. Let me transfer you to their department.
Okay.
Husband, how can I help you?
Yes, I've had my conspiracy to violate my civil rights. What do you do there?
I'm sorry?
What do you do there?
I'm in the misdemeanor processing.
Misdemeanor processing?
Yes, ma'am. Give me just a second, okay?
Okay. Going on years, same pattern. Transferred over and over and to never get anything resolved. Put on hold. The parties that you speak with are covering for all the crimes, so you just get nothing accomplished. For years.
Processing. This is Laura. How can I help?
Dallas County Processing? How
Yes,
do I
ma'am.
report civil rights violations? Where are you located?
We are located at 133 North Riverfront Boulevard, and that's in Dallas, Texas.
Okay, I'm trying to call the Civil Rights Division at, I believe that's on Elm. That's what it said this was in my phone, and I keep getting transferred around. Frank Crowley's highly corrupt. They're so corrupt, they wouldn't even let me go to court. That's why I'm trying to, I don't know why I was transferred from Elm, because they had information that my civil rights were being violated at the Civil Rights Division, and security came and forced me to leave. That's exactly why I was there. And then I was still interrupted trying to report the crimes at the DA's Civil Rights Division.
Okay. I have actually not personally heard of the Civil Rights Division. I'm not sure what their number is. Let me see if I can...
Okay, and what do you do there? What do you do?
I work in the misdemeanor processing section. We basically, if you have a pending misdemeanor, we can look up if you have an upcoming court date, give you your attorney's information, stuff like that.
Oh, are you able to give me information on why I wasn't able to appear at multiple court dates?
No, but if you had a misdemeanor, I could transfer you to the court and you could speak with them.
They didn't want me to know. Okay, so I don't know exactly how I got transferred trying to get to the Civil Rights Division and why this is a consistent thing that happens with me routinely.
I'm not sure.
It's almost like my calls are not authentic, and like people are really trying to pretend that they're doing something that they work at locations and their objective is to keep me from getting justice. That's what it really feels like. Because I don't know how I initiated this call, and then I got to misdemeanor, and I'm trying to report civil rights violations. That may be why I've had an inability to report it for years.
I'm sorry to hear you're having some difficulties. Do you
Yeah.
mind if I put you on hold for a second? Let me check with my supervisor.
Yeah, okay,
Sure
go ahead. Let's
the
see how
number
this
for the
works.
civil
Okay,
division,
thank you.
okay?
Okay.
Please.
So they know, they premeditate, I believe they're probably watching me now and can see me get my pen and paper and get ready, and then they know to be on guard and prevent everything that I'm trying to do that day. The only thing is, can they convince someone else it's a real call so they can continue to get away with their crimes? They're not planning on giving me the service, but can they convince others that it's a real call and that I'm delusional? Yes.
Thank you so much for holding. I'm going to transfer you to my supervisor.
You transfer me to your supervisor instead of just giving me the number. Okay, let's see how this works. Go ahead.
Okay, hold on one moment, please.
Uh-huh. It's a game. They want to keep you on hold, play games, disregard you. It's a way for emotional distress, knowing that I'm fighting for my life. Notice they are always calm and collected when I report these situations. No one's ever amazed. In fact, why are you reporting it?
Hello, you have reached Stephen Dyson.
Oh, this is her supervisor.
Operations
Voicemail.
manager for the county clerk
This is
office.
about how it goes, and then they never
Presently,
return the call.
I'm not in the office, but if you leave your name,
This is
number,
how it goes
and nature of your call,
for
I will
years.
get back with you as time permits. If you are calling regarding the filing of your case, please hang up and call.
I'm not sure why the operator told me that she was speaking with her supervisor and she would transfer me over, and then I got a voicemail. This has been happening for years. I just really can't get anything resolved because it's a consistent thing, a recurring experience that I have. Problems getting anything resolved. So please give me a call back. Thank you. Yes, Dallas County, what department is this? Because I'm trying to get the civil division, civil rights division.
This is the call center. I can transfer you.
What the call center for what, ma'am? For what? What did I?
If you give me a chance to speak, this is the Dallas County Clerk office. The clerk handles several divisions. This is the call center.
Notice the completely random number, same pattern. Okay.
Sorry?
Oh, I was talking to someone else. Okay, so if I gave you a chance, you said that this is the call center.
For the Dallas County Clerk.
Well, if I'm asking you what I called, why would you say call center? And then after you said that, if I give you a chance to speak, I did, and you said call center. Why would you gaslight me, ma'am? I've never met you before.
Call center for Dallas County Clerk. What division do you need to speak to?
I don't know why so many parties are rude and their behavior is inappropriate, even in person
You came on
too.
this line rude. I have not been rude with you.
You answered the phone rude.
What department would you like?
I'm looking for the Civil Rights Division. I don't know why my calls are routinely like this.
You're looking for the Civil Rights Division?
Yes. Is there a Civil Rights Division? This is on Elm? Where are you located?
This is
Okay.
500 Elm Street. And we have a county civil and a district civil.
What are the different, I don't know, what are the different responsibilities of each of those departments?
What are your call in reference to?
I did ask the difference in the departments.
One handles smaller, like evictions and appeals and smaller claims. The district handles lawsuits of higher claims.
Okay, well, I would need the district.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Can I have that number? They don't want me to have that number. Yes, what did I call?
The Social Family Civil Department.
Okay, can I have your number, your direct number?
Do you have an existing here case with us, ma'am?
I don't know, ma'am. Why when everyone I call on my phone, I ask them questions and they will try to redirect questions and play games. I did ask you if you have a phone number. It makes it very difficult if the parties that I'm speaking with trying to get help or trying to prevent me from getting it. Every single call. So I did ask if I could have the number.
Give me just one moment or I'll transfer you to my supervisor.
What, ma'am? I didn't ask to get transferred to your supervisor. Why would I need to get transferred? It's the prearranged problems. Why would I need to get transferred for your supervisor just for asking for your number? You don't know your number? It is sick. This is sick. You've been going on years. Hello.
One moment.
Ma'am, I didn't ask you to transfer me anywhere.
I'm not going to transfer you. I just need a moment because I have a customer in front of me.
You have a customer in front of you. Oh, okay, now you have a customer in front of you. Okay. I just want the number, and then we can move forward. She's muted. Before, they were really rude. I mean, it was all kinds of things that you wouldn't believe me calling these random people. That's not how I knew that there was something going on. You don't call all over the United States for all parties to talk over you, play games, and keep you, play games, put you on hold, talk over you, they just put you on hold and don't even say anything.
Okay, it's 214. 653-7679.
Okay, and you had to do all that to get your number there?
I'm sorry?
You had to do all that to get the number there where you're at?
What do you mean?
I asked you what was the number that your direct number, and you had to put me on hold and say you were going to transfer me to your supervisor just to ask me for your just to answer the question. What was your direct number?
How can I help you, ma'am?
I asked the question. We've only been on the phone a certain amount of time, and most of the questions that I have, you're redirecting and not answering. So I wanted to establish that you put me on hold to get the number to where I was calling, and you wanted to connect me with your supervisor.
I was asking if it's okay to give away my number because I'm still in training.
That's what multiple parties say. That's why they have. That's how they can excuse their bad behavior, because I'm in training or I'm new. Okay, so you're in training. Okay, ma'am. So can I speak with someone, because multiple parties are in training and they're new. That's why they don't have any education for the questions that I'm asking. So that's their excuse for not having the knowledge, so I don't get things resolved. But what exactly do you do there? Because I have multiple parties conspiring to violate my civil rights as a parent. I have CPS involved, the courts, and the police. And the dad went up there and made false statements to the family court. And the police refused an investigation. So, district and family, are you able to give me resources to combat that situation?
I can transfer you to one of our desk clerks here to give you more information than what I can.
You're transferring me to what, ma'am? What are you transferring me to?
To one of our file desk clerks here at the office.
Are you trying to prevent me from having clarity on what you're saying?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so who are you transferring me to?
One of our file desk clerks here at the office.
Can you articulate that better? Because it's like you're trying to make sure I don't have clarity on what you're saying. Everything else is clear, but where you're transferring me?
I'm just transferring you to one of our clerks here at the office.
A clerk at the office?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what is your position?
Information desk.
So your information desk, and you don't have information. I'm asking what are the services you provide, and you had to put me on hold to get the phone number, and then try to transfer me to your supervisor to get the phone number. Now you're information desk, and you don't have any information, and you have to transfer me again?
I mean, I'm still in training.
You're still in training. I forgot. That is the con. That's number. I'm sorry. Yeah, that I forgot. Okay, so you're in training. So you have to get someone else on the line to assist because you don't have the information on what you do there. So now you have to get someone else because you're in training and they didn't train and let you know that and let you answer the phone. Okay, we'll go ahead and see how this works. Go ahead.
I just now started that.
Yeah, I know, ma'am. I've heard this dozens of times, ma'am.
Can I go ahead and transfer you?
Yeah, and who am I getting transferred to?
Belinda.
Okay, is this a direct? Am I going to speak with her, or is this a voicemail? Because people love to transfer me to voicemails and never call me back for years.
No, she's here.
Okay, let's see how this works. Okay, let's try it.
Messaging system. From a touch-tone telephone, you may dial an extension at any time. For a directory of extensions, press 4.
She transferred me to this system.
Operator.
They've been playing games.
Sorry, the operator is not available. Record your message at the tone. When you are finished,
and I don't even know who she transferred me to.
More options.
This is the second location I've called that someone transferred me to a voicemail and said that they were going to get me on the line with someone. I don't know why this routinely happens to me. My contact number. I have been going out of my mind with these people playing these games.
John F. Warren, Dallas County Clerk.
Begging for my life and just and they were, like I said, were way worse.
Suite number 2100.
They were deliberately trying to make it emotionally stressful and abusive.
Monday through Friday, 18.
District Clerk, is this District Clerk Civil and Family Division?
Yes.
Okay. So I wanted to know how what exactly do you do there to assist people?
Here at my position?
The whole District Clerk Civil and Family Division.
Oh, we deal with civil family cases. So if you want to file for divorce,
civil cases for more than $10,000 or $10,000 or more.
Okay, well, can you assist me? I have multiple parties conspiring together to violate my civil rights as a parent.
Yeah,
And I'm blacklisted from having legal representation out of the corruption. There are schemes
We
to.
do.
I'm not able to complete it. But I'm sorry, what were you going to say?
We do have a legal aid office that may help you fill out the forms or give you legal advice about a case that you're trying to file. But yes, we are here located at 600 Commerce Street, the George Allen Court Building.
Okay, I keep calling. I guess I was redirected. I want to report to the DA the crimes. How
You wanna
do?
report to the DA?
Yeah, the civil crimes. How do I do that?
I think you would have to come to this court and file that report.
You think? Is there anyone that knows? You think?
No, this is what you do have to do. You do have to come to this court.
Okay, so I come to the court and I file that I'm being violated by multiple parties conspiring together to violate my civil rights.
That's correct.
Okay. But here's the thing. I came there and the police were there and made me pushed and shoved me and made me leave to prevent my reports. That's how toxic the abuse is. So if I don't feel safe, a police also came in and interrupted me at the George Allen building trying to do a protection order. And they also did it police pushed and shoved me at Frank Crowley. And then at the George Allen, police interrupted me from doing a protection order there. So with my level of abuse, I'm not sure if I'll be safe trying to come in there to do a complaint. They also handcuffed me at the FBI, which is why I need to speak with someone regarding the chaos. So how can I be safe?
This is a safe environment, so if you're...
I just told you that the police came and interrupted me from doing a protection order. That's not safe. I just told you that I was at the FBI and they handcuffed me for trying to report them at the FBI.
Okay.
And went through my legal documentation to see what I turned into the FBI. I'm sorry?
We're open Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 4:15. So that's up to you if you want to come here and file. I can only give you information on what you can do. But as far as what's going to happen or what's not going to happen, I can't tell you any information about that.
Okay, and what's your name?
My name is John.
Okay, so I can come in there and file the crimes with the George. I've already talked to the DA. Can you give me look into it and give me a status? I've already reported it. Can you look into it?
Start with the DF or DC number or CC number?
No, I can give you my name and then you can check into it to see if they actually filed it.
I don't have access to the DA's office.
Well, don't you have access to the record? What did I call?
If it's a case here, then I can look it up.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking you to look it up. I'm asking you to look it up.
Ma'am, listen. I can only look up cases with our system here at this court. So
I'm telling you, I came and I talked to someone about the situation. So I'm wanting to know the status. I don't understand why you would interrupt me and not look it up. It's not that hard just to look in your system.
I'm not going to speak with you anymore.
That's what people do because they were covering for the crime, sir. So he's refusing to look it up and hung up, like the Department of Justice did.